Okay, we are reconvening our Pinellas County Board of County Commissioners meeting of August 20th. It is time for public hearings, and with that, we'll start with item 40.
Okay. Agenda item 40 is a quasi-judicial hearing. All those wishing to give testimony in this hearing, please stand and take the oath. You swear to tell the truth in the testimony you're about to give, signify by saying I do. Thank you. This is petition to vacate submitted by Travis H. Duvall and Christina N. Duvall for a portion of a 15-foot drainage and utility easement lying in Lot 70, Rolling Oak subdivision. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. Letters of no objection have been received from the appropriate parties. All interested parties have been notified as to the date of the public hearing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Okay. This is a public hearing, and I don't have any cards.
Commissioners, on this particular item, this is the item that come before you previously.
Right.
Development Review Services and Planning have previously objected. However, based upon a resolution by meeting with the petitioner, those objections have been resolved. And so now they support the modification.
Great. I'm glad that there was a compromise that could be found. So if no one wishes to speak, then I'll close the public hearing.
Move approval.
Second.
Okay, now who was the motioner?
Commissioner
I
Welch.
defer, of course, to Commissioner Long.
Oh, it's okay. I can second it.
Commissioner Welch, and then I'll say Commissioner Long, because it sounded like all voices at once. Okay, voting cards, please. Okay, unanimous approval.
Good job.
Thank you all. Thanks to the Duvalls as well as to our staff for finding a compromise. We appreciate that. Okay, item 41.
Petition to vacate submitted by Aprola LLC, Richard Orr, for that portion of the 60-foot right-of-way known as 37th Street North, lying between Warehouse Site B, replat of Mohawk Park subdivision, and lots 1 and 2, Block C, revised plat of Norton subdivision number 3. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. Letters of no objection have been received from the appropriate parties. All interested parties have been notified as to the date of the public hearing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
The staff is, or the county administrator is recommending that we defer this item to have further discussions about it. So, but this is a public hearing, so if anyone wishes to speak on this agenda item, you're free to come forward at this point. And I have no cards, but I just still like to make sure we've covered our bases.
If there's an opportunity to select a meeting date, we could avoid the re-advertisement cost. I don't know
Okay.
whether staff has got a time frame in mind.
That would be nice.
You have a recommendation, staff?
What is it?
Do you have 2 public hearings in September, and then the next would be obviously October?
Good evening, Andrew Brupke, Administrative Services. Yes, we will be bringing it back in September. We've reached an understanding with the objecting department, so we'll be bringing that back as soon as we can.
Do we know whether we're looking at the 12th or the 24th?
I don't know at this point, but as soon as we can.
24th?
Can we just defer to,
If we
Or-
defer it to the 24th, say,
Yeah.
okay,
then we don't need to re-advertise it. It's if we pick a date certain to continue it to, we can avoid that re-advertisement cost. So my suggestion would be to pick the 24th.
okay.
Thank you.
All right? Okay, then I'll take a motion to defer
Move
this.
deferral until September 24th.
Second.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Egger, second by Commissioner Peters to defer this to September 24th. And we'll take the voting first. Okay, unanimous approval. Agenda item 42.
Item 42 is petition to vacate, also a quasi judicial hearing. All those wishing to give testimony in the item, please stand to take the oath. You swear to tell the truth in the testimony you're about to give, signify by saying I do. I do. This petition to vacate submitted by Brian Bourbeau and Mary Bourbeau for a portion of right-of-way known as New York Avenue, Town of Sutherland, lying adjacent to the northerly boundary of Lot 3, Oyster Bay subdivision, and the 10-foot utility easement lying in the north 10 feet of Lot 3, Oyster Bay subdivision. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. Letters of no objection have been received from the appropriate parties. All interested parties have been notified as to the date of the public hearing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Okay, I have 2 cards in favor of this item and none opposed. The staff is recommending approval. Do you wish to speak? You're okay? Okay.
Move
Then I'll
approval.
close the public hearing.
Move
Second.
approval?
Second.
Was it?
Welch.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Long, second by Commissioner Welch. We'll pull up the voting cards. You have unanimous approval. All right, there you go. Thank you very much. Agenda item 43.
Item 43 is a quasi judicial hearing. Those wishing to give testimony in this item, please stand to take the oath. Okay. Swear to tell the truth in the testimony you're about to give, signify by saying I do. This is case number ZLU 120719. The application of Paradise Multiplex LLC for a change in zoning from E2 Employment 2 to C2 General Commercial and Services, and the land use change from Commercial Neighborhood to Commercial General. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. One letter in objection to the application was received in connection with the local planning agency hearing. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Okay, I have no cards on this agenda item either. Is there anyone in the public that wishes to speak on this? I'll close the public hearing, and I want to mention that this change corrects an inconsistency between the land use classification and the zoning designation.
Move approval? Second.
A motion by Commissioner Long, second by Commissioner Peters. Okay, unanimously approved. And we'll move on to our final agenda item, which is 44.
Item 44 is a quasi judicial hearing. Those wishing to give testimony, please stand to take the oath. You swear to tell the truth in the testimony you're about to give, signify by saying I do. Thank you. Case number ZLU 130719, application of Richard K. and Monica R. Snyder for a change in zoning from R4, 1, 2, and 3 family residential to GO General Office, and land use change from residential urban to residential office general. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
I don't have any cards on this either, so again, it's a public hearing. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak? Then I'll close the public hearing.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Justice, second by Commissioner Long.
I'm a yes. I closed it.
Okay, unanimous approval. So with that, we have no further business to come before us, and we are adjourned. And that would.
Excellent.
And one of the fastest.
Hold on.